Hey, what's up, guys? Craft Farms here with another video, episode 3 of Loess Hills. So, bit of a change of plans. As I was on my way back to the farm, drove past this here field 15. Saw that it's a reasonably sized field, pretty nice field actually, here right next to the beef yard. And so we're gonna go buy it and plant this in soybeans, and then plant field 1. Yeah, I didn't really plan on this, but as I drove by and saw it, figured that I might as well. See how much it is. Oh, wow, 4,000, that's it. It's relatively cheap. I want to see some other field prices here. Field 3 is 93,000. Field 4, 36. Field 5 is 2. Oh, that's the sell. Field 8, 36. Where's 8? There it is. Field 9 is 39. 10. Oh, these aren't too bad of a price. Edit my loan. Okay. Yeah, these aren't too bad of a price. Yeah, this is definitely a nice farmyard setup. So we'll hop in the Magnum here and we'll plant this field in beans. No, not higher. Yeah, so for those of you that aren't signed up for craft farming and ranching, I want to know about it, of what it is. Whoa, I'm getting way off here. It is a team that I formed, oh, it was back in 2013, that I formed just for some multiplayer, you know, people to get together and play Farm Sim 13 together with me. And then that was back when the only time I could play Farm Sim was when I'd go to my Nana and Papa's, because that was the only place I had it, because I didn't have this laptop then. I'm too busy looking behind me. I'm not looking in front of me where I need to turn. But yeah, anyway, so it then my papa's computer had taken a dump and I couldn't play anymore, and it had uninstalled the game because when they had to clean it, and never installed it again. And then it was closed, you know, just inactive for a while until you know, it's still, I guess, inactive, but we've been taking applications, and I got to get back on to replying to them, because I got a bunch of them sitting there that I got to go through. But anyhow, so now we're a team. You can sign up to play either Farm Sim 13, or actually you can sign up for all 4 of these games, or just 1, or just 2, however many you want to sign up for. Farm Sim 13, Farm Sim 15, Euro Truck Simulator 2, and there's one other, I believe, but I don't remember it offhand. But yeah, so I did have a map set up that we would play on, but I am now changing that to this map, because this map is a very nice map, and this would be a perfect map for multiplayer. This would be awesome. So, you know, once I think of it and get some time, you know, that I'm not playing on single player or working on mods of some sort, I'm going to get it set up on this map and then hopefully start a game sometime soon. I don't know when, but sometime soon, hopefully. And yeah, it'll be on this map, and then it's gonna have a bunch of mods. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put all the mods. We aren't gonna use any private mods. We're just gonna use public mods, no private ones. And I'm gonna take all the mods. I'm gonna put them in a big MediaFire pack and upload it to MediaFire, and then send that out to everybody. And we use TeamSpeak, so if you don't already have it, get it, or if you can't get it, then I guess I don't know. But yeah, we use TeamSpeak for when we play, so that way we can talk to each other and not have to do boring, pressing T and typing and that kind of stuff. And then yeah, so then, on the application form, it has a few rules, things like if you're gonna swear, put yes, and then that kind of stuff, because if you're gonna swear, we aren't gonna let you on, or if you do swear, you'll get a temporary kick or ban, whatever, from the TeamSpeak and from the game for a while. And then if it happens a couple of other times, you will be a permanent ban, that kind of stuff, because there's younger people on there, and sometimes we'll be recording that, and it's polite not to, especially if people are gonna ask that you don't. But yeah, and so yeah, it's just it's team for getting together and playing. I've been meaning to get it set up a lot, but I haven't gotten to it. Haven't gotten to setting up a game and that kind of stuff, but I hope to soon, and get that back up and running, because it's fun to play multiplayer, and it's just most of the time you gotta try and find some game in the multiplayer section, and then most times it ends up being like a really sucky server. People are playing really unrealistically, crashing, doing a bunch of stupid stuff, that kind of thing. Our server, we're legit farming. We're playing as realistically as we possibly can. Like me, I try and do a lot of it in cab as much as I can, but a lot of times, it's hard to do in cab for everything, because you can't, your movement isn't as free range as it is in real life, so you can't turn your head really quick. This is me going fast as I can. In real life, you can turn your head a lot better, and you can look around you a lot easier and that kind of stuff. So it's a lot nicer in real life, but we try and play as realistically as we can. We don't, like, do a money cheat, or, if we want to get a lot of money, we take out a big loan, and then we got to pay off that loan, and, we don't, like, take a big, like a 9560 RT and run a little square baler or something. Even if that is our last available tractor, we will, we'll just wait until another tractor frees up, instead of using a big unrealistic tractor on a little itty bitty small baler, because that's just retarded. But some people like to play that way, but on that game team, it's gonna be realistic and that kind of stuff. And yeah, let's see. So yeah, if you look down in the description, there's a link to the website craftfarmingandranching.weebly.com. Then you go to the tab application form, fill out the form, and like I said, hopefully now I'll try and get to the application forms more. Do a better job of, watching them and replying, that kind of stuff, getting people on. I gotta do a bunch of organizing, get the names of everybody together, get their emails put together, so that way, when we're ready to start, I can send out a big chain email. And am I missing? Yes, I am. Send out a big chain email and get everybody in on what's going on and that kind of stuff. And then, yeah, so if you haven't joined already, feel free to join. The more the merrier. Of course, we can't have everybody play at one time because, one, we're limited on slots, and, it's not a dedicated server or anything, but, like, you can only have, like, 16 people, I think, is the max on at a time. And, I mean, even that amount, once you get so many people on there, it gets to be so laggy and stuff like that. So, I mean, we can't have everybody on at once, but, we will definitely try and incorporate everybody in and, give everybody a chance to play. And, I mean, it's not like you're going to join and then you're going to be all left out and stuff, because we don't want that. We want to include everybody. We want everybody to have fun. That's our biggest thing, is, just have a lot of fun, because that's what this is meant for, especially multiplayer games. You're meant to have fun and farm with other people. And so, but then also, if you're already on, there's a little update for you of, what's going on, why there hasn't been a game, why I haven't sent out mods, that kind of stuff. It's just, I haven't gotten there yet, and I will try and get there as soon as I can. It's just, I've been enjoying playing the game a lot lately and that kind of stuff. So, and I've been doing a lot of learning for modding, learning how to model, how to texture in Blender, that kind of stuff. Just, learn how to mod in general. And I'm getting there. I just need to learn scripting a little bit more, because I am not all that great with scripting. So, in fact, I actually can't even script in general, but, I've got somebody that's going to help me learn it, and, just doing some practicing, that kind of stuff, and hopefully get it figured out and start cranking out mods. So far I've modeled Cake Feeder, which has been released, and Stack Mover, which I'm currently working on. That's the thing that I'm learning the scripting for. And whoa, this is cool in here. But yeah, so I'm getting it figured out and trying to figure out everything, that kind of stuff, and just working on it, and hopefully get it figured out and be able to start cranking out mods. After my small stack mover, I'm gonna have a larger version, and so to do that, it won't take long. It's just go into Blender, duplicate some parts, and then script it, basically. And if I can once I figure out how to script the small stack mover, it'll be a breeze to script the large one, because it'll be the same thing, only it'll just be larger. So it'll be nice. And then, one sec. Sorry about that. I thought somebody was talking to me. Turn this up so I can see. Okay. He's ready to go. Now we're going to go back to the home farm and get started on field 1. And I got to get this thing filled up as well. Okay, so we got some stuff to adjust. Gotta shut this door. And put these down, shut the window, and then we're gonna roll out to the home farm. I always hate it when trying to look, and then it auto saves, and because I have the map auto save, and it saves every like I think 5 or 10 minutes, something like that. So I'm trying to look at something, then all of a sudden frozen. I remember when I first installed this, that autosave mod. First time it autosaved, it froze, and I was like, uh-oh. It had me really, really worried then, and but then it went again, and it did it again, and I was like, I wonder what that is, and then it clicked. Oh, autosave. You know, it's that thing's saving. So I haven't decided. I don't know if after I'm done with this next field of beans, if I'm gonna wash this tractor and put it away, or if I'm gonna use it for the Great Plains. I don't know if I'm gonna use this or the 5488. But the 5488 kind of didn't prove itself with the bush hog, so I don't know about a planter. But we'll see, I guess. Maybe I'll just have to hook it up and give it a try and before I wash this and put it away. I know Follow Me Mod usually likes to take the turn really fast, and then it ends up spinning out, and like it would probably end up in that house. Or up to the house, I guess. It's not like real life where it'd be... Oh, cool. There's an old combine sitting back there. I don't know if you guys see that. Sitting... So we get around this tree. Sitting right there. That's pretty neat. Never noticed that. Meant to be an old piece of equipment sitting in the weeds. It's definitely a nice feature. And my frame rate is a little lower with recording right now. After I stopped recording in the last video, it went back up to 15, 16. So it's just, it still has an effect on my frame rate, the recording, but it's not as bad where it would go from 15 down to 6, because that was really bad. Okay, we'll stop him there. And we'll get this in here and get it unfolded, and then we'll run and grab the seed tender, and then we'll come back and fill this guy up and get rolling again. Okay, we can shut the blinkers and that off. Oops. Wrong button. I accidentally pressed the window key instead of Alt. What's that button do? Oh, there's a little curtain over there too. Gotta open the back window up again. Oh, check. Okay, I have 18 minutes, so we're good. Because I'm usually trying to make like half-hour videos at the most. I don't want to get them too long, otherwise they take too long to upload and stuff, but... So yeah, we'll go grab the seed tender, bring it up here, and get the seeder filled, and then we'll take off and get some soybeans planted. Yeah, this truck can fly. Holy. I think its max speed is, yeah, it's 67 for the max speed. Yeah, my frame rate's going to get a little lower now because we're in the farmyard. Because it always does that around a lot of equipment. Huh. I think I backed that Kraus in a little too far. The ends of it are sticking out. I didn't even notice that when I mowed here. And you can see I mowed around. And because of this newest drive control update that I've got, you know, everything has wither wheels. And so when I pulled in here with the pickup to unhook this, it withered some of it, but it didn't wither all of it. So I mowed what I could around it, and then I have to go back with the mower later after this is moved. Yeah, it definitely is a lot slower. There's still 32,000 liters of seed in here. 32,800. So yeah, I want to put it down to about 25,000, so that way it's enough to fill a planter, because you know originally it's 5,000 liters, and to fill like the Kinsey planter that I usually use, to fill that it took 5 trips or 4 trips to fill it, and then I'd take a 5th trip just to have 5,000 on hand, and that got to be very time consuming. So I figured 50,000, yeah, that'll be a good enough, but it's a little too high. Sneak in here around this. Yeah, Raphael definitely did a good job on these seed tenders. They're very nice. Come on, line up. Oh, I had it. There we go. Excuse me for 1 second. Okay, guys, I'm back. Okay, so let's hop in this planter, or in the case. Actually, we can shut this guy off first. We shut him off because we don't need him anymore. Right now, won't need him for a while because we're going to be here quite a while. Is it refilling? I gotta turn my automatic help on again. I suppose the trigger is in the center, not on the side where I have it. No, I want you left. Thought it was lowered. There we go. There's the refill. Okay, so let's see here. Figure out how we're doing this. So I think that will go... I can't even bring up courseplay either to point. So, let's see if I can do it from here. So we'll go from, we'll plant over here, and we'll go up here. Okay, let's see. So we're here. I'm going to go around, and then I'll follow this terrace up, and then I'll just go all the way up. Or no, I'll go up to the top, follow this around, come back down, and then follow this terrace up, and then see if I can get GPS to take me either, yeah, up to this corner here, or somewhere around there. Just so I have a straight line there. It can take me there on its own, instead of me trying to figure it out there, and then I'm ending up way over here, or zigzaggy, something like that. And then this will all be in beans here, and then this will be wheat for straw, for if the cows do work. Okay, so let's rock and roll. I guess we'll start it right here. I have to go out of cab for the turns here. It's a little harder to figure those out in cab. Yeah, 24 rows definitely gets it done in a good timely manner on these fields. I mean, and this field is massive. It's huge. So yeah, when harvest time comes, I'm gonna run the combine in the fields here, and then I'll probably put horseplay on the grain cart, and then just have the trucks sitting there. And well, yeah, and I'll just have the trucks sitting there running, or yeah, they'll probably be running. I don't know, or else just sitting there, and then the grain cart can run to them, and then once one truck is full, I'll pull it ahead to the spot where I have it to unload at. And then, 'cause I don't think, maybe I could make it so I can unload 2 trucks, put 2 waiting points there. I don't know how that would work. But yeah, and then I'll combine until both the trucks are full, and then once the trucks fill up, I will stop the combine, run to the trucks, and run the trucks to the bins, unload them, and bring them back, and do it over again. So how are we doing for time? We're at 26 minutes right now, so I think what I might do, guys, is I'll record till we get all the way around, maybe. That's clipping. Until we get all the way around, or else till we're most of the way around, and then I'll finish this off camera, and then come back. I'll test the 5488 to see if it pulls that Great Plains drill okay, and if it does, I'll run it with that, and if not, if it does, I'll leave that hook to it, and then I'll wash this off and park this in the corn planter here, and then I'll get that all filled up and ready, and then when in the next episode I'll be starting off with that. The heck? I have an iPhone, and it that has Siri on it, and it just randomly went off. The heck? Then I hear the little ding ding noise that it makes when you first hold the center button. It was awkward. Yeah, so I've got 1.7 hours on this tractor already. That's just pulling this planter, and I had tried a 1770 planter, but I didn't really like this tractor. It slid around, and when it was attached way over there, like behind the left axle, or to the right of the left rear tires here, and it kept sliding and wouldn't let me turn left. I had to always turn right. So I sold it and got this one instead. And then I want to make a Kinsey out of this, because I have I'll show you guys here. I have this planter. It's a smaller version of this. I think it's like a 12 row, and then this one's a 24. I have this. It's right here. It's reskinned to be Kinsey. A Kinsey 3200, I believe. And I want to reskin this one to be a Kinsey too. And I'm going to do some looking at Kinsey model planters and see if I can find one that's similar to this and put that model number on here. And make a Kinsey out of this, and then I want to get it washable, and I'll have to go through and figure out what mods I have in this save game. I'll start off with the ones that are in this save game. If I figure out which ones I have that aren't washable and add washable to them. Like, I don't think that New Holland skid steer isn't washable. This isn't washable. The Great Plains drill I don't think is washable, but that got leaked. That wasn't supposed to be out. I don't know if the final version is washable or not either, but it doesn't matter much to me. I guess it is what it is. But I'll add washable to that because I'm quite sure it isn't. Yikes! Really clipping. I don't think the coon, or the Kraus, I don't think that is washable. The Kenworth isn't washable. Freightliner isn't washable. Freightliner isn't Kenworth isn't washable. Pete isn't washable. Freightliner isn't washable. Pickups aren't. Yeah, I want to go through my mods folder, buy every, maybe like start a Loess Hills save game, and go through, excuse me, go through one category at a time, like go through tractors first, and buy all the mods, and then write down which ones, don't have washable and which ones do, and then go through and add it to all of my mods that don't. And then, like, as I download new mods, if they don't have washable, add it to them. Because I really enjoy that feature. Like this tractor. This thing looks like I ran it through a mud pit, but I've also been using it a lot, and it's been running a lot of acres. I gotta move my mic down. I can hear my breathing through my headset. But yeah, Raphael did a really good job on this tractor too. And I really feel bad for Raphael. He has had a lot of his mods leaked. Like, his 9560R, that was his last public release. And, privately, he's released this tractor. He released, let's see, come on, tractors, load. He released, well, these Steigers, it's like this, but they're green and red. They got leaked. These Case tractors got leaked. His 9RT got leaked. This 380. It says 380 here, but it says 340 on the tractor. So that's why I was always thinking it was a 380. But the 340 got leaked. All these Case combines got leaked. Yeah, and like his Eco Tiger got leaked. So I mean, I really feel bad for him, but he and Joe Lindbergh, he's been doing stuff to try and prevent it, and hopefully it doesn't happen anymore. And it's sad when that stuff happens, and then plus, like, everything got leaked to ModHub. Well, and LMB Farmer, that Kenworth W900 that's in my shop. That's LMB Farmers, that got leaked. But he knows who it is, who did it. It's like all those things, the credits all said we're all for serious mods and Joe. Ooh, yikes. And all of them said like serious jerk or serious nerd or Lynn JB nerd or Lynn JB idiot, or all just rude stuff. And then like there's the modding group FS2K modding. They do a lot of conversions and edits and stuff like that. And I mean, a lot of people don't like them because they don't include in the credits, and I mean, nothing we can do about it. I mean, it'd be nicer if they did and included correct credits and that kind of stuff. But I'm not going into that. But somebody, the person that leaked LMB Farmer's truck, they tried making it seem like, like the description was, I hacked into somebody's computer and this was the only good mod I found. And then they tried making it look like FS2K modding did it. And, I mean, just stuff like that. And I feel bad for LMB Farmer and Raphael, and like Joe, he had Wind Chaser leaked in the early stages, and let's see, I think he had something else leaked. His New Holland Combine edit that he did, I think that got leaked. It was a CR 1090 with a big extension on it. That got leaked, I think. Pretty sure it did. Stuff like that, but it really sucks that that's happening now. And a lot of modders have either completely left the grid, like Duke Farming. He did that back in 13 though, but that's because it wasn't anything that caused him to quit. It took too much of his time, and that was why he quit. But like, I'm trying to think who is completely gone off the grid. I can't even remember anymore. But there's people that they've completely dropped off the face of the modding world, pretty much. And like a lot of people, like Sirius, Raphael, Joe, they've all switched to private modding now because they don't have to deal with people like uploading reskins or edits or leaking their stuff and that kind of stuff. Well, I guess private modding doesn't help with that, but yeah, it's bad. Community has definitely lost respect, and you definitely saw it a lot towards the end of 13. Like, if you go on to ls2013.com and go into the search bar and type S690 or S680, there's like tons and tons of search results. And the people, they edited Julian's combines, and they just there's no credits at all, or they have themselves as the credits and that kind of stuff, and just a bad deal. So it started towards the end of 2013, before 15 came out, and then now it's just really bad with people leaking stuff and that kind of thing. Like, I've been working on converting 2011 mods to 2013 because that's the only converting I can figure out. Like, I can't for the life of me figure out 13 to 15 conversions. And so I've been working with 2011 to 2013, and just looking on like FSUK and American Eagles modding at the 2011 mods, at how many mods are out, and like, you don't see edits. You see them, but it's nothing like it is now, where there's like somebody changes an itty bitty paint color and then uploads it. Oops, wrong button. And uploads it with them in the credits and that kind of stuff. Yeah, but I don't know what those tracks are from. I don't get it. Unless it's like I drove over that spot and it's going to be withered there or something. I don't know. I don't think that has an effect. Hey, yesterday, in the other video, I saw these things sitting here, and they looked like bones to me. I don't know what they are, like what they're meant to be. We'll just keep going to the end here, I guess. But they're definitely interesting things sitting there. But yeah, so it's sad, but I don't know. I think people don't realize that by the time Farm Sim 17 comes out, if they make one, yeah, we're gonna have no public modders left at this rate. But I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say. Maybe it'll. Well, I don't know. I don't think it'll ever change, but I mean, one can only wish, really, that it would change. But yeah. So guys, I think I'm going to stop recording here. I'm just gonna work on this little section here and then move on to this big section. But yeah, so off camera here, I'll finish planting these soybeans, and then, like I said, I'll get set up for planting the wheat. I'll test that 5488 on the Great Plains drill and see if it'll pull it. It should. But if not, I'll get this planter parked away and then hook this up to it, and then we'll run it with that. And if not, I'll get this guy washed up and get him parked. And then, yeah, so I'm going to get that tractor, that 5488, out of where it's at and get the bush hog put away. So yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to check out the description for links to my social media and websites. And I will see you guys in the next episode. So I'm going to try and get all 3 of these uploaded here tonight. It's, what, Thursday night, I think? Yeah, Thursday. So I got this video and the previous one. Oops, sorry. Episode 2, those are recorded here tonight. And then the other one was recorded yesterday, Wednesday. So, alright guys, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.